Welcome back to Movies with Andy. I know I haven't done this in a while, but I thought what better way to restart Movies with Andy than with Black Adam.
Heroes don't kill people. Well, I do.
Black Adam actually begins with a lot of exposition and showing what led up to him being in the tomb, but it doesn't give up too much. And I actually don't want to spoil a lot of this movie just because I want you to react to it, but it actually shows Black Adam back then and how he got to be where he is now in modern times and what the Justice Society did to stop him or not stop him. We'll have to see. So this movie, if you know anything about the Black Adam lore, it does change a lot about, as far as I know, a lot about his origin story. And I actually did like what they did with the character. As far as the movie, I feel like I was pretty entertained throughout the whole movie. The action scenes were really good. It was action from beginning to end. There were some parts that I wish they would have slowed up or they edited parts away where it made it a little bit shorter. But overall, it was a fun experience. And I feel like it was going fast. And then there was a part in the movie where I thought the timing could have sped up. So that kind of made the movie drag on a little bit. Also, from the little I researched about this movie, I found out that this movie was really close to being rated R, which if you watch the movie, some of the death scenes and the violence in this movie were pretty graphic for a PG-13, especially a DC superhero movie. So if they kept the rated R, I wonder how different it would be to the actual action of the movie. So it's pretty interesting to think about that. Also, if you didn't know this, a little fun fact, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was actually cast for Black Adam 15 years ago. So I'm pretty sure he had more than enough time to actually review comics and see what he wanted to do with the character. Because as far as the character from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, there was a really big progression of it, which I really liked because you do see the change and they don't make him to be a villain, but he's also not a hero because as you can see from the trailers, he doesn't care that he has to kill people. But I feel like there is an overall reason why, because of his character and what he actually went through. And if you think about his origin story compared to what they did to the movie, it makes sense. Also, just a little quick tip. There is one after credit scene. And I feel like with this after credit scene, it's really going to push the DCEU into the future. If you know any of the background stuff that's going on with DC right now, it kind of sucks because they're in a transition. They're trying to pick it up and actually start their own universe. So I feel like this was a good start to that universe. What I am worried about as a comic book nerd is that they're going to try to make the DC universe around this one character. And I feel like they shouldn't, it's just my opinion. It is a good start to it. Like I said, I do like The Rock. I feel like he's a perfect Black Adam, but I feel like we should start focusing on the Batmans, the Supermans, the actual Justice League, and just build that up because we already have the perfect Superman, which I've always thought Henry Cavill was perfect. So maybe we'll build on this. So we'll just have to see where the DCU goes. So overall, would I watch Black Adam again? Yeah, I think I would. I don't think I would go to the theater again. It was a fun experience to actually go there and watch it, but I don't think I would go to the theater again. It was a great movie though. Lots of fun, action from beginning to end. But I just feel like there were some things that they could have changed, some things they could have sped up. And if they would have ended the movie at one specific point, it would have made the movie much better and it would have set up something else in the future. So overall, like I said, I really like this movie. But if they would have ended it at one specific part, I'm actually going to give it 4 Andys if they would have ended it there. But since they didn't end it there, I'm going to give it about a 3 or 3.5, just because I feel like the ending didn't really have to happen. And when you actually watch it, you're going to see what I'm talking about. I hope. That was just my opinion. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am going to be trying to do Movies with Andy weekly or bi-weekly whenever these new movies come out. But if you do have any movie recommendations, just let me know. I'm going to be trying to bring in other people, like my friends, to come watch the movie and then review them with me. So that's just going to be lots of fun so you can see different faces and not just my face, you know? And I also just want to bring in other people so you get different perspectives of the movie, what they felt. Maybe I felt something completely different. So I think it's just going to be a good time. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.